Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. So here we are today with another review. Oh boy, pizza. How exciting, not like we've ever reviewed pizza before. Frozen pizza at that. Oh, so, what's today's review for? Oh, it's DiGiorno. Original Rising Crust with pepperoni and, get this, bold new sauce. Whoa. Now with more, mind you, herbs and spices, or herbs and spices as some like to call it. And remember folks, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Right? Might have thought that was a bit of an overreaction, but boy, it's not. Just kidding. Listen, DiGiorno, I mean, some people like to consider DiGiorno the king, the top. The best of the best when it comes to frozen pizzas. Now, I really don't eat too many DiGiorno frozen pizzas. I'm usually more of a fan of Freschetta, mind you. But I saw DiGiorno when I was in the store, and I saw this box, and I thought, wow, this pizza actually looks pretty good. Let's look at it. Got the pepperoni clearly displayed here. Got some nice cheese, all the little herbs and seasonings. I thought, oh, wow, this looks pretty good. Let's try it out. So I got it right here. I cooked it up, and I'm ready to review it. Just to let you know, though, if you wish to make this at home, preheat and bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep pizza frozen while preheating. Be sure to remove the pizza from the box, freshness wrap, and cardboard. Don't keep the plastic on the pizza unless you like how that tastes. Place pizza directly on center oven rack and bake 18 to 21 minutes. We baked it for 20 minutes. Oh, hit the chair over there. That's bonus points right there. So anyway, here it is, Rising Crust. That means the crust actually rises up, okay? I guess it all rises. But here it is, here's a slice. It's got 3 pieces of pepperoni and some sauce. Definitely more sauce than maybe I would have liked, but who cares? This is a review, you gotta deal with it anyways. And it's definitely got some seasoning visible. The crust is a bit softer, and the pizza's getting cold, so let's just eat it. I intend on finishing this slice and then we'll talk about it. I think that's the best bet. First thoughts was, I thought DiGiorno was worse than this. I really did. Wow. Alright. With the pizza out of the way, let's just take a few bites out of the crust. And let's just neglect this little piece, just for the heck of it, and let's just eat this part, okay? Forgot the napkins. Oh, just kidding this time around. We got him. Fooled you. They're, once again, Domino's napkins. Comes complimentary now, since we order from them so regularly. They give us some free napkins and plates, and of course a menu every time we go and order from them. Delivery or takeout, for that matter, but it's always nice to have some napkins so you could eat with dignity. So now onto the pizza. The pizza, at first glance, I thought it wasn't going to be this good, truly. And I'm not saying it's excellent. Oh my god, this is the best pizza I've ever had. It's not that good, but it's all right. What does it mean when I say all right? Well, the base is not, too hard. The dough itself is a bit soft, if you will. It is a bit doughy, but I really don't have a problem with that. The sauce is very rich. When they said bold new sauce, they weren't kidding. Now, normally, you know how I go on about sauce. Oh, I don't like it. All of that. But the sauce here was bold and it was rich. It had a rich tomato taste, but it didn't taste like something that was out of a can. It really had a rich taste. It had many sorts of, I'm sure, seasonings and what have you inside of it. But it was very rich and bold, and it did not have a negative taste, if you will. The cheese itself was also very rich tasting. The one thing that really, drew back, in my opinion, was, this, and once again, I don't know if you could really see it. You could, of course, look it up on Google Images, and I'm sure get an extremely high-resolution photograph of the pizza, if you wish, but, there's seasoning all over the pizza. It's like this little green seasoning, I think that's supposed to be like herbs or something on it. It doesn't taste like anything. The seasoning's just there for show. I was hoping it would taste like something, but it doesn't taste like anything. The seasoning right there is just for purely aesthetic purposes. Think of it this way. This seasoning here is for purely aesthetic purposes. It's to really spice up the pizza, make it look good. The same reason I'm wearing this beautiful tie today, right? Make myself look beautiful for the review. That in itself is a lie. I wear a tie every single day, even when I'm not filming. So, that was a bad example, but for any normal person, that's I guess a somewhat decent example. The pepperoni itself, not too spicy, but not too bland. It was definitely a presence. And onto the crust. Once again, it's got a high presence of that seasoning. That tastes like nothing. The crust itself, though, is soft and edible and not too hard. Price-wise, this was a bit on the expensive side. It was $7 for a pizza like this. What are you going to do, right? Of course, there's much cheaper out there. You could go to Little Caesars and I believe get a hot and ready pizza for $5. And of course, there are frozen pizzas that are cheaper as well. However, quality-wise, as they always say, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno, implying, that they're as good as the pizza place. The quality was alright. But it still is a bit expensive regardless of what you say. So out of 10, the pizza itself I really didn't have any problems with except for that useless aesthetic design on it with the tasteless seasoning. But other than that, I really have no complaints. So out of 10, I'm going to have to rate this an 8.0 out of 10. A solid 8 flat. Alright? 8.0 out of 10. I feel that is an adequate rating. Almost knocked over the water glass here. But I feel it's an adequate rating, for this pizza here. Because it did provide for me. And I will look forward to eating the rest of this off camera. So that being said, I think I said everything that needs to be said about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. And I'll probably be seeing you in another review if I'm still here, which chances are I will be. I'm thinking maybe like a food review, or maybe I might review one of these energy drinks next. Whatever it may be, I hope I see you then. And until then, take care. And that is all. Stay safe, and remember, tomorrow is another day.